we're going to be talking cut and paste this week. Now, I know all of you know how to do right click cut, right click paste, Control C, Control V, but we're going to be kind of looking into some of the little annoying things that can happen with cut and paste, format painter, drag and drop. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to our channel so you can keep up with it, and then keep a lookout for the others we're doing in the series this week. We're going to start off today by talking about why sometimes cut and paste in a completely different format. And we're also going to talk about the clipboard, which you might have heard of, you might have seen in previous versions of Windows, and you think, where the hell is it? So let's jump in and have a look. Okay, so let's start off with the mysterious why sometimes when I paste text, does it paste in a completely different format? And probably 50% of the time it's fine, and then the other 50% it doesn't work. So here we can start off with this in Word. On the left hand side I've got stuff in one font, and on the right hand side I've got another page in a different font, smaller. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to highlight. If you double click to the left of the paragraph, you can pick up the whole paragraph in one go. Little tip there. Right, and then we're going to copy. Now you've probably realised there's several ways you can copy. No way's right or wrong. I'm going to use Control C, right click, copy. There's about 10 ways to copy and paste. Okay, so I've copied. Now let's go over to the other side, and I'm just going to put this in. I'm going to paste, so Control V to paste. And what you'll see is that Word, and Excel does this as well, and PowerPoint, it automatically takes the formatting of the original destination and brings it in to the new document, which is why sometimes if you've taken something from Word and you've even pasted it into email, and you're using a different font to start with in an email, you'll end up with a whole load of different fonts, because generally in Word we can deal with it, but you can quite easily see how it's working here. Let's just undo that paste, and I'm going to paste it again, but I'm going to paste it a different way. So I've copied it, it's still in the clipboard, we'll talk about that in a minute. Right click, and what you'll see, I've got 4 paste buttons. Now if this is a problem to you, I would like you to use the second paste button, which says merge formatting. So what that will do, that will take the formatting from the previous document, and it will actually change that formatting so it matches where you're pasting it to. Now if that doesn't work, occasionally it doesn't, I'm just going to undo that again. We're going to right click, and the other option that I also sometimes use is the fourth paste. Well, it's the one little tiny black A on it, and it says keep text only. So what that will do, that will strip out all the formatting, and because it's stripped all the formatting out, it will naturally take on the formatting of your destination. So both those two would work, the merge formatting and the keep text only. There are a couple of situations where I have to use keep text only because the merge formatting doesn't seem to work. So try that. Now, as copy and paste works, we can copy from one part of Windows to another. So we can copy from Word into Outlook. So let's do that. So here we are in our email, and I've copied the text from Word, and when I paste, Control V, and you'll see it's automatically ignored what the email's written in and just pasted the same font that was in Word. Right, so let's overcome that. It's going to undo, and I'm going to right click, and I'm going to, there it is, there's my merge formatting button. Just click on that, and there we go. The other way round it is if you just paste, if you had loads to copy and paste, you just paste it in. Sorry, the cat's coming through, he likes to join in my videos. Excuse me, go down there Molly for the moment. Right, yeah, the other way is to paste it in, and let me just get back to that point. So imagine I'd got lots of different copy and pastes in my, okay, let's paste it in again. I'd got lots of different copy and pastes, and there were lots of different fonts in there. So what I'd do, I'd paste them all in, Control A selects everything, and then I would just go up to the top and choose a font for everything. So at the end, when it's all been pasted in, just tidy it up then, because otherwise you copy paste, tidy it up, copy paste, tidy it up, copy paste. No, get it all in there, Control A, tidy it up at the top, much neater. Okay, so hopefully this has helped. Let's go back and just show you the clipboard, because that's really useful. So we're going to go back into Word. So I'm back in Word and I've got a table this time. See my table on the right hand side? So what we're going to do, we're going to copy a few bits because we want to move stuff around between emails and Excel and PowerPoint. So I'm going to highlight some. I'm actually going to copy, and when I copy I'm going to open up my clipboard. So if I go to the top of the screen, and you'll see there you've got the word clipboard. And if you look in Outlook and Word and PowerPoint, everywhere there is the clipboard, and you can open it by clicking on that little square there where I've put the arrow to. Okay, so we're going to open up the clipboard. Okay, and when I copy something, I'm just going to clear it. Okay, so I'm going to copy a couple of paragraphs. So let's copy that one, Control C, and then I'm going to highlight one further down, Control C again, and the last one. Okay, and as I copy, all of my paragraphs are being added onto the clipboard. Now come back down a bit further, there's a table there, highlight that table, Control C. So there you see at the top is listed in the clipboard. So I now can go into whatever I want. I can go into Excel, I can go into PowerPoint or Outlook and paste that. So let's do that. So let's go into my Outlook first. Okay, so we're in Outlook and there's that clipboard button, same as before. There it is, big arrow so you can't miss it. Click on the clipboard. Okay, so let's say I wanted that table. I'm just going to click on the table at the top. There we go. If I wanted some of the text, there we go. Now, what you'll notice when I've pasted that text, this is also quite useful because it's come from the clipboard. That right click doesn't work in the same way, but what happens when I paste the text, it leaves this box here. And so what I can do, I can click on that control box, and then I've got the option I want, the merge formatting. So just click on there and it changes it back. So even when you paste from the clipboard, you get that option. Now one other thing I can do, I'm going to go into Excel now. Okay, let's go into a blank workbook. We're just going to click on our clipboard, same place, and remember that table I copied and pasted. So on the clipboard you have to just be a little bit careful because obviously it doesn't display it as a table, it's just displayed it as items, but I can paste it into Excel. So let's have a look, click on it, and there we go. That is perfect. That has taken a table from Word into Excel. It's putting because it's a table, it's automatically put things in the right rows and columns. And if I did this vice versa, it would take the information. So if I had, let's do another one. Let's do north and south, and let's do some. So let's in this one we've got beans, Brussels, and carrots. Okay, and let's put some figures in. So if I was to copy and paste this, it still accepts it. It doesn't matter the fact that it's an Excel document. So just copy and paste that. Okay, copy. It's gone into the clipboard, and go back to my email I can go into, but I'm actually going to go back to Word. I'm just going to click where I want it to go, paste, and there we go. Now it hasn't put the borders in because don't forget I didn't have the borders in the original, but if I click on that little box there, I'm going to put some borders in myself, all borders. There we go. So whether you take something between an Excel table and a Word table, it still copies and pastes really well. And don't forget also, all my information is still on the left in the clipboard. Now if I want to get rid of the clipboard, at the top I can do a couple of things. I can clear all, that will empty it, and sometimes when you exit an application, so if I close down Word, I'll get a message saying the clipboard has information on it, do you want to clear it? And that just kind of keeps your computer a little bit more efficient, means you're not storing stuff you don't want. And I've also got next to the clear all a paste all. So if I just wanted to grab all my information, maybe you've got different paragraphs and you just want to paste them all in one place, try the paste all as well. So both those options are really good. So hopefully you found this useful. We're going to be doing another video on other aspects of copy and paste, because it isn't just copy and paste, there's so much more to it. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.